Welcome to Elite Service Masters. Whether you're a seasoned property manager or just starting out, it's easy to make mistakes that can cost you time, money, and even your reputation. But don't worry. In this video, we're going to dive into some of the most common property management mistakes and, most importantly, how to avoid them. So stick around, because we're about to equip you with the knowledge to thrive in property management and boost your success in 2024. First off, let's talk about communication. One of the most overlooked aspects of property management is poor communication with tenants. If tenants feel ignored or misunderstood, you're already on the path to losing them. Maybe you didn't reply to that email or forgot to send a maintenance update. Even small gaps in communication can lead to misunderstandings and dissatisfaction. To avoid this, make sure to set clear expectations right from the start. Establishing a reliable line of communication like a tenant portal or even just regular email check-ins can make a world of difference. Being proactive rather than reactive is key. Tenants want to feel heard, and a simple acknowledgement can go a long way in fostering a healthy landlord-tenant relationship. Now let's talk about property maintenance, another major pitfall. Many property managers tend to neglect regular upkeep, assuming that if tenants aren't complaining, everything must be fine. This is a huge mistake. Deferred maintenance can snowball into bigger, costlier problems down the line. And trust us, waiting until there's an emergency, like a burst pipe, is not the time you want to be addressing maintenance issues. The fix? Establish a routine maintenance schedule. This can include seasonal inspections, checking on appliances, and taking care of small repairs before they turn into larger issues. It's not just about keeping the property looking good, it's about preventing long-term damage and keeping tenants happy in a well-maintained home. Next on the list is something that can seem boring but is absolutely crucial: understanding local laws and regulations. Property management laws change all the time, and what was acceptable last year may not be anymore. Not being up to date on these regulations can lead to legal trouble, costly fines, and even potential lawsuits. Make sure you're familiar with tenant rights, lease requirements, and local housing laws in your area. And yes, this means staying on top of changes every year. You can hire a legal professional or subscribe to updates from local real estate organizations to keep yourself informed. This isn't just a one-time task, it's ongoing, but it's an investment in protecting your business and reputation. Another mistake we often see is the lack of clear, thorough lease agreements. Skipping the details or using vague language in leases is like setting yourself up for future headaches. Without precise terms, both you and the tenant might be on completely different pages when issues arise, like late payments or pet policies. The fix? Take the time to craft a detailed lease agreement. Spell out everything from rent due dates to late fee penalties and specific rules for the property. And don't forget to review it with tenants so they're crystal clear on their responsibilities. A solid lease sets the foundation for a smooth management experience. One major trap property managers fall into is not leveraging technology. We live in an age where technology can automate so many of the tasks that used to take hours. If you're still relying on paper records or outdated methods, you're wasting time and probably missing out on opportunities for efficiency. There are tons of property management software platforms out there that can help with things like rent collection, maintenance requests, and even tenant screening. These tools can streamline operations and give you more time to focus on bigger, more strategic tasks like growing your portfolio or improving tenant retention. So don't be afraid to embrace technology. It's here to make your life easier. Finally, a big one: ignoring tenant feedback. This one is more common than you'd think. When tenants provide feedback, whether it's a maintenance issue, a concern, or even a suggestion, it's crucial to take it seriously. After all, they're living in your property, and their satisfaction directly impacts your bottom line. Ignoring feedback doesn't just hurt your relationship with the tenant, it can lead to negative reviews, poor retention rates, and ultimately, more vacancies. Even if a tenant's complaint seems small, addressing it promptly shows that you care about their experience. You can also use surveys or follow-up calls to regularly check in with your tenants. Happy tenants are long-term tenants, and long-term tenants save you the hassle and expense of turnover. So, let's quickly recap. Effective communication with your tenants is essential. Routine maintenance should never be skipped. Stay updated on local property laws to avoid legal issues. Draft clear and comprehensive lease agreements. Utilize property management software to streamline operations. And always listen to tenant feedback. Avoiding these common mistakes can mean the difference between thriving as a property manager or constantly putting out fires. By staying proactive, keeping organized, and investing in the right tools, you'll not only avoid the headaches that come with these mistakes, but you'll also create a better experience for both yourself and your tenants. Thanks for tuning in to Elite Service Masters, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. We're here to help you navigate the world of property management and real estate success in 2024 and beyond. Until next time, keep those properties in top shape and your tenants happy.